Maria had just joined as a new employee. She was known for her cooking skills. While her employer was busy on the phone, she noticed a necklace lying on the table. Her heart skipped a beat. It looked exactly like the one her childhood sweetheart had given her long ago. They had shared a pair of lockets, one for her and one for him. They had grown up together, but were torn apart when his family moved away from Salem. Could it really be him? Her employer told her she could leave if she had no work. Another call came in, and while he was distracted, Maria picked up the necklace. The moment she touched it, she realized it was the very same one. But suddenly, a stern warning broke the silence. She must never touch it again, or she would lose her job. She lowered her eyes and whispered that she understood before being told to leave. Rushing to her friend, she confided her suspicion. The friend nodded, confirming the truth. Maria's heart filled with joy. But the friend cautioned her not to get carried away, reminding her to focus on her work instead of false hopes. Maria sighed and agreed. Later that evening, Maria prepared a delicious meal, her mind lost in childhood memories. She waited, but her employer returned late and the food turned cold. Exhausted, she fell asleep at the table. When he finally arrived, he found her asleep beside the meal and gently woke her. Startled, she offered to reheat the food, but he shook his head, insisting he would eat it as it was, praising her hard work. She smiled softly, saying his satisfaction was enough for her. The first bite surprised him. The taste was identical to the food from his hometown. Curious, he asked about her origins. She quietly replied, Salem. His face stiffened, and he asked whether she had ever seen anyone with a jade locket like his. Maria lowered her gaze and avoided the truth, saying Salem was a large place. He muttered under his breath, uncertain. After a pause, he asked if she carried someone in her heart. In a whisper, she admitted she did, her childhood companion. They had grown up together, but life had separated them. She had been searching for him ever since. When asked his name, she panicked and hurried out of the room. Outside, she pulled out her own locket and stared at it. Her friend noticed, but Maria quickly hid it and ran away. Later, the friend went to her employer and revealed that Maria carried the same locket as his. Shocked, he rushed to confront her. With tears in her eyes, she confessed she had recognized him the very first day, but felt their worlds were too far apart. He, her master, and she only a servant. He took her hand gently and told her that everything he had built was for her, that he had even bought a house under her name, and asked if she would be his life partner. Overcome with emotion, she nodded and accepted. He smiled through tears, declaring that after so many years, he had finally found his childhood companion and would never let her go again.